Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, which is part 4 of my video series on my Rythmia experiences, I will be sharing lessons learned and peculiar experiences I had on night 3. These numbers, I gotta be careful because someone's gonna say, well, yeah, night 3, video 4. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Roland. My passion is making it easy for you to remember who and why you truly are. And in this video, I will be sharing peculiar experiences and lessons learned on night 3 at Rythmia, all right? Or after night 3 at Rythmia. Now, if you will recall, I went to Rythmia to confirm, again, if this is the first video you're watching, to confirm the information I remembered after having my spiritual awakening, which I had started to put down as the basis of this book, Who and Why You Are, All You Need to Remember, all right? And I went, got confirmation plus a lot more. And in this video, I will be sharing what I learned after night 3. Night 3 was ladies' night, right? This was my favorite night. This night was amazing, beyond amazing, okay? Now, I recall talking to one of the ladies, I forget her name, but I told her that for some reason, after night 2, tonight I really want to go deep, okay? I want to go a deep dive. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Deep dive tonight. She goes, all right, when you come up, just remind me and I'm gonna give you a double shot, all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready, I'm here, let's do this. I go up, right? Actually, just even after the rapé, I knew something was gonna be unique about night 3. Ladies' night, these ladies don't play. Just after the rapé, I'm telling you, my meditation before going to take the plant medicine was intense. I mean, very still, deep, like super deep, super still, just unique. I wasn't having all the kriyas like I usually had. I was still like, I was there, right here, right now. I was right there, right then, since it still was in the past. Anyway, I go up, take the medicine, double shot, come back. And as I do, I get in my bed and I start moving to the back. Again, my bed was right next to a wall, but it wasn't in the same place as my night 2 was. But I moved to the back and then I end up just sitting with my knees up, my hands right here. I don't know what you call this. Inside part of your elbows. I don't know. My hands were on my knees and my head was facing down. And I was really calm and very serene and almost, I would say, you just reserved. You just felt like you were in the presence, or I was in the presence, or I felt like I am in the presence of something so magnificent that I cannot help but be just this humble being, respecting it and offering it reverence. That's what I felt like. So I'm back on the wall, knees up, hands down, head down. And then slowly I lift my head up and I open my eyes. And when I do, I kid you not, all I could see was this circle ball of energy and geometric shapes that were like turning counterclockwise and clockwise around each other. That's it. I couldn't see anything else. It's just this energy ball. But boy, oh boy, when I say this frequency or this being is hands down the most beautiful thing I have ever seen or experienced. I am not even kidding. No 1 ounce of like exaggeration. Beyond description. beautiful. And that the word beautiful is not even a good description to describe this thing. Because it was like so loving, so stern and disciplined, so present. It just knew itself. It knew all about me. And all I could say, I mean, eyes are open, mouth is gaping. And all I could say was, holy crap. Word for word. Holy crap. Hold on. I gotta get a character. No, I gotta kill. I gotta get not laugh. But this is serious. I see this thing. And I say, holy crap. You're beautiful. That's it. That's all I could muster. With all the trainings and schooling, with all my meditation experiences, that was it. That was all I could say to this feminine energy that showed up in front of me. Holy crap, you're beautiful. I mean, motherly love beyond anything I've ever experienced. Sternness, knows everything about you, will support you, got your back right till you die, right, whatever you want to call it. Everything for you to be like in a state of being when you know that you are always supported. Whether you do all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of bad stuff, it knows all of this. She knows all of this. She's right there with you. She's your mom. She's like, I am the universe and I got you. Okay? I know everything about you. You can't play games with me, boy. You can't. And I love you to death. Nothing compares to the love I got for you. All at the same time. And I'm sitting there like, what the? You're beautiful. That's all I got. That's all I got. And the response, not kidding, thank you, Roland. You're beautiful too. And I thought, what the? I'm beautiful too. What am I going to say? That's me meeting what most people would refer to as Mother Ayahuasca. Now, okay, sure, that was Mother Ayahuasca. I don't know. I just know it was the most beautiful being. It is I love my wife, but sorry. In our egoic self, even me, like I look at myself in the mirror and I go, I got work to do. Because this being, literally, I mean, anyway, that's just the beginning, right? This is like 5 minutes after having taken the ayahuasca. It's like 5 minutes in. And we got the rest of the night to work with this being. That's what I got. So many stories to tell. But essentially, this motherly, angelic being, whatever you want to call it, Mother Ayahuasca, basically says, all right, get into bed, get in your blanket. All night tonight, whenever you come close to learning a lesson and you actually transcend the fear that you're embodying by learning the same lesson everybody's learning, which is this unconditional love. It's not love, right? It's not love. It's unconditional love. Accepting that everybody's having a unique experience towards the same end. Unconditional love. I write about it in my book until I'm blue in the face. Okay? That's all there is. It's unconditional love. And we are using our uniqueness, our unique upbringing, our unique conditionings, our unique fears to eventually learn this. And a good way would be if you can get to a state where you can really embody who another person is, then you can appreciate why they are the way they are without judging them. All right? Anyone or anything. That's what we're doing here, is learning to not judge other people in a negative way or in a positive way. It's just to accept them as they are. That's what the sun does when it shines light on everybody. That's what this being was doing when it was looking at me. You're not perfect, Roland, except you are. Ah, the paradox. I love it. Love it. Love it. So she says, when you learn this lesson, when you learn unconditional love, you forgive yourself and you forgive the people that you're holding grudges against, thinking that they're less than you or inferior to you for whatever reason. Then you will release that pain by burping. That's it. You could be in your bed all night, or actually you will be in your bed all night, and the only releases you're gonna have are the burping, okay? And she wasn't kidding. I would feel like pooping, which if anyone has told you anything about Rythmia, there aren't 6 toilets around this hall for just for shits and giggles. It's literally for shits. Okay? Because that's one way you purge. You shit. The other way is by vomiting, crying, laughing, yawning, peeing, all kinds of activities that you can have, sweating, panting, breathing, really, like all of these are releases. These are what I call kriyas as well. But she said, you, tonight, I got you. I'm going to be your mother. Every time you need to release, you could feel like peeing, you could feel like pooping, you could feel like farting, you could feel like everything else. But as soon as you accept and forgive, it's going to turn into a burp. I don't know any science or religion that can explain that to me. I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying this was my experience. And nothing for the life of me can help me explain it. I would be going through an emotion, really fighting it, fighting to let go, to smile, to embody your childlike pure self in the state. And I would be feeling like peeing like a racehorse, or needing to poop so bad. I mean, like explosive diarrhea. And it would intensify the longer and longer I wait to forgive myself and learn the lesson. And as soon as I accept it, all of that would go away and I would burp. No joke. The whole night I was in my bed and I needed to be there. This is fascinating. I don't know how else to explain it except that that was my experience. And there's a lot more going on throughout all the cosmos that we barely even know. Okay? Now, at some point in the night, this was my favorite night, so this video will be longer than the other ones. Now, at some point in the night, I have this lesson to learn that I am dragging my feet. Okay? And it keeps coming back. So we would get to the lesson and I would refuse to learn it and I would drag my feet and she would say, okay, when you're ready, we'll get to it. And then we'd skip it, come back to a different one. And I was going left and right, bath this, forgive here, forgive there. I mean, I was forgiving everybody and myself. Oh, it felt good. I want to pee, forgive, just burp. It sounds gross, but it's beautiful. I don't even care at this point. Okay. And so at some point during the night, it comes back. This lesson keeps coming back. And it's requiring me to pee so bad. Fighting it. And then finally, I learn the lesson. I do. I forgive myself. And she goes, all right, for this one, you have to pee in bed. And she's like, just trust me, pee in bed. And I think, no, I'm good. This is Jerry's place. All these people are here. It'd be embarrassing if I pee in bed. I'm not going to do that. Thank you very much. There are bathrooms everywhere. Plus, you told me I would only need to burp. And he's like, nah. There's a point to this. Make sure to pee after you learn the lesson. Pee in bed. So we go back. Lesson comes up. I got this. All right, pee. I want to pee. And I'd feel it start to come out. Now, stop, hold it. Nah, thank you. Let me go to the bathroom. She's like, nah. In the bed. Remember, you're not supposed to leave your bed tonight. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Let's go. There's something. Maybe I've not learned the lesson fully. Same lesson comes up. I learn it. Time to pee. I feel the pee coming out. Stop. Okay, this is it. I'm done playing games. Right? I'm done playing games. I'm gonna get up, get out, go to the bathroom. There are literally 6 bathrooms here. This is cool. Let me just go. I'll be back. We'll keep going. Get out of bed. I'm walking to the bathroom, and I kid you not, you might think that there's nothing around you, but there are all kinds of beings around you all the time. Okay? So as I'm walking to the bathroom, bam! I get pushed. There's no one behind me that I can see. I gotta say that. I get pushed. And as I get pushed, I fall on top of another person on his bed. And I hit him. And he wakes up. And when that happens, I get disoriented. I end up being everywhere at the same time. I'm in the hall, I'm outside, I'm all the way by the hotels. And I'm everywhere, just scattered energy. And I'm thinking, whoa, 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 whoa. Then I come back. And I'm over this guy. He's holding my hands. And he says, Roland, are you okay? I say, yeah. Whoa, sorry. I'm sorry, I messed up your experience. He's like, yeah, are you okay? You know, it's like, I'm fine. Because what's going on? I go, I'm trying to go to the bathroom. And somebody just pushed me. But there's nobody there. Everybody's in bed or over there. You're really not supposed to mess with other people's experiences. You're not. And then he goes, but, so, you know, what are you going to do? Kid you not? So I said, well, I guess I have to go pee in bed. True story. I guess I have to go pee in bed. Right? He's probably listening to that like, what the fuck, man? What do you mean? Anyway, long story. It's a long story. I gotta go pee in bed. So I apologize for disturbing his experience. Then I go back. I go back to my bed and I get in. And she's right there. This being comes back. Bam. Let's go. Lesson. Yes. You got it? Yeah. Now pee. My friends, when I tell you orgasms have nothing on the piss that I had after learning this lesson, I am not exaggerating. Best piss ever. Oh boy, that thing felt good. Just piss all over the damn bed. I'm not kidding. I peed all over that bed. I apologize, Jerry. I apologize to the folks at Rythmia. I did. All over the blankets, all over myself. It felt good and warm, just nice. And I felt light. Then the lesson comes. Oops, I just went dark. Sorry. Then the lesson comes. Hey, Roland, do you know why we wanted you to pee in bed? And I don't know, but it felt good. Thanks. And backstory. So growing up until when I was 15, maybe even 16, I would wet the bed. And it was a source of a lot of pain, emotional, a lot of embarrassment, a lot of trauma for me. Growing up, particularly so in boarding school, right? And what I learned was this. Remember that every soul that incarnates on this planet has to go through the amnesia. You have to forget at some point that you are connected to everything. And when you forget, a new feeling comes in, which is a sense of abandonment, the sense of fear, the sense of being alone, and needing to then fend for yourself. And that feeling requires you to be creative. And all our fears and all our quirkiness and the things that we might not like about ourselves are actually our creative ways of trying to remember and embody that feeling of being whole again, right? Because we know that that's who we are in our truest essence, but we forget it when we incarnate on this planet. And that's part of why we're here, is after you forget, what can you create? What can you create? How can you express yourself, etc., 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 in a manner that helps you remember, re-embody, and re-experience that feeling of being whole again, of being one with everything. And in my genius, what I came up with was to pee myself in bed because it felt warm. Don't ask me why I didn't just get a warm blanket. I don't know. We did have warm blankets in Cameroon, but that was it. Peeing in bed, that warmth feeling, was my way of remembering what it was like when I was back with all of consciousness before incarnating on this planet. That's beautiful to me, man. Oh, what? For 16 years, I dealt with a lot of emotional pain because I was a bedwetter. Now, I understood why I wet the bed. Growing up in Cameroon and having to deal with witchcraft and jujus and stuff in the night that goes tick-tock and monsters and all that crap didn't help either, but actually it did help. It made it even more easier. It made it even easier for me to validate. Like, I'm not going out to pee in the outhouse or in the night with all the lights out. It's scary out there, man. Yeah, let me just pee myself. This is more comfortable. But that was it. Many other lessons learned on that night, right? Another big one was this. You came here by yourself. You're not going to save anybody. And that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. You're not really going to save anybody. We're all actually already saved. We are having a temporary experience designed to remember that we're already saved. You're not going to save everybody. Okay? You're not going to save anybody. You have to take the responsibility to save yourself. Because you came here alone. Right? I didn't come here with you or him or the cat down the road, my cousins. No. We're all here learning individual lessons that are supporting each other. And guess what? We will all end up in the same place. But we have to walk that journey ourselves. So yeah, that was my favorite night at Rythmia. It was night 3, ladies' night. Those ladies are no joke. Met the most beautiful, unique expression of consciousness I've ever met in my life. She took care of me, made me piss the bed in Rythmia, taught me all kinds of valuable lessons. I love it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this one was long. I mean, there's still so many lessons on this night that I've not even touched. If you want to hear more about it, connect with me, I guess. And I may share it in a future video, okay? So thank you for watching. And remember this, really do remember, you're an infinite being having a temporary experience to help you remember that you're infinite, okay? You forget who you truly are in your purest essence, and then that causes you to create all what we have created here on the planet, which helps us feel whole again. Light and dark are always at play, etc., etc., etc. Read the book for more information. Reach out, ask me questions. Create something amazing today.
Ready.
Hey, best friend. I miss you. Tell your bestest friend I said hello.
Hold it. Let me send my own message.
I thought you just